Hello, welcome. Here we are going to learn step by step how to thrive in the new society, build good relationships, and have a better sense of life in the United States. Are you ready? Let's begin. In the state of California, laws regarding violence against children and their protection from abusive parents or guardians, especially in the years 2024 and 2025, are shaped based on existing legal frameworks and potential updates in the judicial and child welfare systems. These laws are designed to protect children in their daily lives and focus on prevention, intervention, and support. In this video, I will explain the most important and practical California laws and regulations in this area that are useful for everyday life. Mandatory reporting law. In California, individuals such as teachers, doctors, and social workers, and even ordinary citizens in specific circumstances, are required to report any form of child abuse, including physical assault, neglect, or emotional abuse. This law is known as the Child Abuse and Neglect Reporting Act and continues to be enforced in 2024 and 2025. Everyday application. If you see a child in your neighborhood being beaten or left hungry and unattended, you can call California's Child Abuse Hotline at 1-800-422-4453 or the local police. Failure to report may result in penalties for certain professions. Intervention of Child Protective Services. California's Child Protective Services, or CPS, can remove a child from their parents' custody if there is evidence of physical, emotional abuse or neglect. This law has been updated in recent years with an emphasis on faster intervention. Everyday application. If you know a child who consistently appears dirty, hungry, or frightened, contact the local CPS. For example, in Los Angeles, the number is 800-540-4000. They will initiate an investigation and may move the child to a safe environment. Prohibition of harmful physical punishment. Physical punishment that causes physical harm, such as bruises or fractures or psychological harm, is illegal in California. Parents cannot punish a child in a dangerous way under the guise of discipline. Everyday application. If you see parents severely hitting a child or harming them with objects like belts, you can report it to the police by calling 911 or contact Child Protective Services. This behavior is considered a crime. Dependency courts. California's dependency courts are responsible for handling cases of child abuse and neglect. In 2024 and 2025, these courts are focused on the faster transfer of children to safe caregivers, such as relatives or foster families. Everyday application. If a child in your family is being abused by abusive parents, you can, as a relative, request temporary guardianship from the court. Evidence, such as photos or testimony, helps the process. Children who witness violence between parents are considered victims and can receive protection from Child Protective Services or counseling services. This law was strengthened in 2024. Everyday application. If domestic violence occurs in a home and a child witnesses it, contact CPS or the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233, which is also active in California. Penalties for child abuse. Parents who physically abuse a child may receive up to 6 years in prison and a $6,000 fine. More severe cases, such as neglect leading to death, carry heavier penalties. Everyday application. This law ensures that abusers are held accountable. Reporting suspicious cases can prevent recurrence. Practical tips for everyday life in California. Emergency numbers. Keep the local CPS number or 911 readily available. Warning signs. Take unusual bruising, a child's extreme fear of parents, or neglect of basic needs, such as food and clothing, seriously. Act quickly. If you witness abuse while ensuring your own safety, document the evidence, for example, photos or videos, and report it to the authorities.